How are you? How are you? Welcome again. The devil is a liar. I've got a strategic thought that I need to share with the people, my people. But the devil deleted my video. So I'll make it again. And that video that I made, that this phone deleted because of whatever reason. I want to speak about recognizing who you are in the eyes of the world. It's it's something that I've recognized that when you read books about how to succeed, they will tell you about the 7 habits of highly successful people and stuff like that. You will discover that as we all read those books, year in after year, it's mostly white people who succeed and black people don't. Only a few do. Then you're wondering, are the blacks lazy? Do the blacks not follow the rules of the books? Until you get to realize that there is something that is not written in the books that will take you to success. Okay, the stuff that is written about in the books is just a mere cover up, it's just a smoke screen. It's not the real thing. You do not need to work hard to succeed. You do not need to get educated to succeed. You just need to be white. If you're not white, you need to be wise. Okay, that's it. You don't need a university degree. You do not need to wake up at 4 a.m. and work until 12 o'clock. In fact, if you work extremely hard, you're probably a slave. You're probably working for someone else, making someone who is clever to be rich because you are a fool. And because you've been foolishly been taught that getting degrees upon degrees is what is essential. You'll be a black person bragging that you've got 3 or 4 degrees, but you will be working somewhere where your supervisor, your manager is a 21-year-old white boy who didn't even finish matric. Then you ask yourself, didn't finish matric, that doesn't have the degrees that you have, doesn't work half as hard as you do, how come he's on top of you? You see, it's because in this case, it's because of your color and your background. So I really do want to speak to people of my background and other similar backgrounds as mine. Backgrounds whereby you have been lied to. Okay, the world has sold you a pipe dream to tell you that being obedient, nice, kind, work hard, smile, it's gonna take you far. It's a lie. Those things are essential. You need to work hard, yes. Read those books of Brian Tracy and all those stuff, those guys read, they're very essential. But a powerful ingredient that you need to add on top of that is to understand wisdom. And one I'm going to share is understanding who you are to the eyes of the world. Because we can teach you about how to be confident as a person, how to value yourself, because they won't value you. You need to learn how the world views you. First of all, if you are from a disenfranchised community like black people, okay, if you're black, you're from a disenfranchised community. So it means that it's not how hard you work that makes the world value you. No. In fact, the harder you work, the more they are willing to use you because you are a sheep that is willing to work for the world and you are a slave. I said in that video, I can't believe the devil deleted my video. In that video, I gave an example of Moses. Moses, no matter how hard he worked, he was always going to be a Hebrew boy. So for you to succeed, you need to recognize that, are you a Hebrew boy or are you an Egyptian in your situation? If you are a Hebrew boy, know very well that the Egyptians will always remind you that. And if the Egyptians play with you, smile with you, tell you that you are good, they're just being nice, just being friendly. But when push comes to shove, you will know that you are a Hebrew. When Moses killed an Egyptian and Pharaoh got to know of it, Pharaoh was furious and they wanted to kill Moses, so Moses fled. But if Moses was an Egyptian and he had killed a fellow Egyptian, Pharaoh would have covered up the incident because he's one of them. So there is an issue of your people, one of us, your people, their people. As stupid as that sound, as foolish as that doctrine is, unfortunately, that is the most prevalent doctrine out there. You need to recognize that if you're coming from a disenfranchised community like black people, your blackness, your color is actually going to be a much bigger barrier than your ability to deliver that which is required from you. Because it's easy to deliver. If you don't know, you can be trained to do a certain thing and then you will know how to do it. However, promotion and success, it will not be based only on your ability to deliver, but it will also be based on your color or on your tribe or where you are from. Things that have got very little to do with the actual business in question. Because now I need to take you to a viewpoint where you see the tribal wars. Okay, there's a lot of tribal wars going on in the world. There's a lot of them. Sometimes we always talk about the blacks versus the whites. There's also, even within countries, sometimes it's about intra tribes. You know, sometimes you might be in a community of people that are not your tribe, and they will suppress you because you're not one of them, one of their tribes. Sometimes you can even be with people of your tribe. They will suppress you for whatever reason. Sometimes you will have people that are not of your tribe and people that are of your tribe working together against you, but all for different reasons. Some will be fighting a tribal war or a racial war, but those of your own tribe, they will be fighting a jealousy war, jealous spirit that, well, our tribe is not supposed to succeed. How can you succeed? So if our tribe has been defeated, and then now you arise within our tribe to defeat the other tribes, we in your tribe, we will help the other people to destroy you, because the narrative is that our tribe is subdued. So therefore, how dare you want to win against those tribes? Because you will paint a bait picture to us. You will make us look like we are weak or insignificant. Because if you make it, the world will ask us, if that one can make it, how come we didn't make it? So your fellow tribesmen become very insecure. So that is why you discover that people of your own tribe, doesn't matter what tribe you are, whether you're in Europe, Asia, America, whether you're black or you're white or you're Indian or Chinese, actually the concept is the same everywhere. It's about whether you're coming from a defeated tribe or a conquered tribe. So if your tribe has been conquered, the others of the other tribe will fight you because they are fighting a tribal war. And those of your own tribe will fight you because of an ego war. It's an ego within them. They do want their tribe to succeed, but they don't want you to succeed. They don't want it to be you who is the reason why their tribe will succeed. Because you will shine, and they perceive that your shining is going to expose their weaknesses or their inadequacies. So instead of pulling it together with you, oh dear brother, let us take our tribe forward. No, they will crush you because they've accepted slavery. Remember when Moses was in the wilderness, the children of Israel said, why did you take us out of Egypt? Pharaoh was better than this wilderness. Do you know why? That is when you fight the war. In the gist, in the midst of the war, when it becomes hot, your own fellow tribesmen will turn against you, even though your success will also take them or catapult them to a position of favor. They would rather stay in a position of mediocrity or darkness or Pharaoh, whatever it is, because they do not trust the process that will end with you being the hero. Understand? It makes them feel inferior. So it's an important thing to recognize that in this game of chess, we have got many games playing at the very same time. So you cannot view your war as a one-dimensional war, that I am fighting a black people's war. Not entirely. I am not fighting a Zimbabwean people's war only, not entirely. It is just one of the aspects. The other aspect, you will discover that the very people that you think are fighting for would be the ones against you, because in their mind by that time, they are not there where you are. They're not in the frequency of where you are. You understand? You'll be thinking that my fellow sufferers who are suffering with me in this thing will pick up the game and go forward with me to our success. No, it's because you are operating in that frequency. They are operating in other frequencies whereby it's about their individual, in their individualism, how they will appear to other people. Your victory will show that you are better than them. You understand? It happens with black people, especially in the places where there's whites. Other black people will fight another black person because they don't want the white people to think that that black person is better than them. So they will fight that black person in front of white people so that they were the ones who shine. Even though in this case the white person will be the slave master, all blacks will be slaves. And then if one black guy says, okay, let us be all victorious and not be slaves anymore, they will go and tell the white guy, he doesn't want us to be slaves anymore. He wants to destroy you. Go, go and destroy him like this, like that, like that. They will sell you out. That's what they call him pimp. To understand that, understand the mindset of him pimp. In your journey to success, you're going to find impimps, the sellouts. The sellouts are usually the people that you want to, that you are fighting alongside, people who have got a common cause with you. Is because when we are speaking about the common cause, to them they are not there. They are not convinced that they will be victorious. They believe that you also don't believe that you'll be victorious. They believe that you are using their suffering for your own personal advancement, and therefore they will also be justified to use that against you. And if working against you, which is also working against the whole vision, if it can advance them within the context of the poverty or the slave that you are in, they will be quite happy to sell you out. That's why you're wondering why people are jealous of you when you're actually helping them. It's because they don't believe you. They don't believe you can succeed. And because of that, they believe, in fact, that your process of trying to help them or to work together will actually end with you being promoted and them being left behind. So they will decide that it's better to snitch on you or to lie. Usually it's lying. They will lie about you to destroy, to frustrate your efforts, because uh, if they have got something legally to gain from it. So you will see that it therefore means that even in terms of the heart, your heart shouldn't be totally invested in the struggle of your people. Be cognizant of it. It's just one aspect of it. Because the people that you are going to build are the very same people that are going to destroy you. On one hand, you are destroyed by your own oppressors. On the other hand, you'll be destroyed by those that you are trying to lead or to walk with towards success. So that is why in families you will get witches who witchcraft each other, even though your success is gonna elevate the whole family, but they do not view it that way. They view it from the point of that they don't believe you'll succeed, and they believe that your success will make them look stupid. Let's stop here. We're gonna speak the second point on the next video.